Leave me alone, guys. I'm not in the mood. I was chilling, trying to find some mold. So what do we have now? This one, you can try looking for the... I'll try looking for the traffic light real quick. I think that's what I saw in the medical wing. Oh, almost missed you, buddy. Whatever, like... Do you think I can actually go that far? I kind of doubt it. But whatever, yeah, I don't think that's really an option for me. Prompt was like through the wall, I think was probably that. Is all I want to say. I'll have to remember that for... There was like one in the Blackrock Quarry, and then there's the one that leads to the maze. Oh wow. 5 points. I might want to hold off so I can get this multi-hit. We got that. Cool. I'm not gonna be there. I'm gonna be in maintenance, not research. Or whatever. We can buy charge now. Now watch me hate this. I need more remote thoughts to upgrade grip, which would be nice. And intrusive patterns to upgrade you. Where does the intrusion come from? Research. Okay. I just really don't think I need to put in the effort of grinding, or at least I don't want to. Blast radius. Good for no aim. Yeah, that seems pretty cool. I have no idea where I want to go. Does that track charge? Does it, like, you kind of shoot it like in the air. I would say try archive, but I've already been in archive, and it's technically its own zone, so it shouldn't be somewhere I've already, like somewhere that's not considered panopticon. Like nothing happening right now. Allows me to relax, try to find out what I should be doing. The enemies will come, and they'll annoy me. Well, at least we can take a minute. It definitely won't be in Dylan's cell either. Again, that should... Oh, I hear them. That would be its own zone. Probably should have just used this as my starting point. Hello. So what I wanted to say before, when we were collecting things, I wonder if they show up in these containment cells that were empty before. They do. The answer was yes. That's cool. I like that. Wonder what the papers look like. Like that, a stack of letters is what I wanted to say. Like a stack of letters. Yeah, this is a nice one. Charge is pretty cool. Especially because I don't have to actually worry about it. This is the, what's it, passage?
That must be one of the missing altar items.
It is! I'm dead?
Wait, how did I get back here?
Is it?
What is this thing's deal?
I think it's, red light, green light.
How is it doing that?
Oh, it super is. And it does yellow light, so you... That's funny. I don't like that you ran away from me. That's very rude. Hopefully I don't have to worry about it right now because I have no idea where you are. Okay, it's a new, like, I like that the line's there. Ah. I got impatient. I got impatient again. I wonder if I could hide behind things.
Less escaped altered item to worry about.
Okay. Well, I understand why I didn't find it the first time. I never really thought to come back into this zone. I was under the impression I was heading towards the, Dylan cell there. But clearly I was in the wrong floor. Alright, so that's done. We're not doing cast... Well, we're technically heading in that direction, right? Alright, case file. Where are you? I'm so sorry. I sneezed. I thought I could stop myself from sneezing, and it was too late. Object's effects is subdued by exposure to sunlight. A traffic light with 3 distinct lights arranged vertically on each of its 4 sides. From top to bottom, the lights shine red, yellow, and green. While the children's game is believed to be integral in the manifestation of this item and its effects. If an entity approaches the item while its red light is active, they will be instantaneously located a distance of blink from the item. Theory that the item is shifting people to a former timeline or parallel universe have been explored and dismissed. The item was discovered after a street light at an intersection near the elementary school began shifting people away from itself after sunset. Local panic brought the case to the attention of the Bureau. The item was contained and a gas leak was blamed for this confusion in the townspeople's perception. Yeah, gas leak's always a good excuse. So paper... I need to get back to an actual mapped zone. Paper lantern should be on my way to do the main objective. Yeah, it's somewhere in there. Do I know where I have to go to start heading in that direction, I guess is the problem. Jesse's got back to Central Executive to reunite with her brother. Dylan changed by the hiss. Tells go to Prime Candidate Program at the containment sector. Truth she plans. Okay, that doesn't really help me. Probably just by security then. If I had to hazard a guess. Yeah, I like this grenade launcher thing. I think this will help a lot with a sedge. I'm gonna avoid a sedge for now, though. We'll do that after we, This is the wrong way. We'll do a sedge after we do this whole main objective stuff. After we, get the Japanese paper lantern. And after we, do the mission. Main mission. That's it. Talking about the main mission. I feel like this way might not have been the easiest way to go where I need to go, since we have to wait 5 hours for the fire break wall. Let me in! Very upsetting. And yeah, this is the right way. Prime Candidate Program. Or generally the right direction. Found it. Who's shooting? Ow! What the fuck? Where did you come from? First security guard I saw, he was just kind of chilling. I thought for a minute he was like a real dude. 2, those other guys came kind of out of nowhere. I guess the first security guard was a trap. A bamboozlement. Oh, this is why this area kind of sucks as a starting point. I don't want to accept that. Maintenance. This isn't maintenance. This is control, right? His distorter is kind of a generic one. Containment. That's it. We're playing control. I figured it out. I really...
Some of the security cameras.
Well, the other way still wouldn't be a great fast travel spot, because I don't think we would be able to reach it without having to go around medical. I guess it would still be better than this. I also do think the grenade is something I need to be a little careful about. Kind of seems like I might, take a minute. It seems like I might take some, damage from it if it blasts too close to me. It could have also been because the enemies were explodey ones. She was admitted to mental ward for emotional instability soon after relocating to Illinois with her family in 1914. The item, or the mirror, Victorian mirror. The item only appears on record again in 2006, when the Bureau investigated a sudden rise in disappearances in Blank, Illinois. Agents found the item hanging in the local library. They contained it quickly, though the missing people of the town were never recovered. 1915, we certify that the case of Mrs. Blop has shown her to be a lunatic under the reason of hysteria. Bad company and imaginary female trouble. Okay. Her fixation with the family looking glass is noteworthy, though not an uncommon matter when considering female disposition. Mrs. Carver is a fit subject for the lunatic asylum and will remain in its confines until her affliction was past. Was this actually the item, the mirror item, or... I guess maybe this is just general progression of learning if the mirror is actually a thing, and not female troubles, as it's describing it as. It does like a little bit of a suck before it explodes. I do like that suck. That seems like a shortcut. And that seems like a big area.
Candidates. The Bureau needs a director. Our future. P6 and P7.
I really didn't catch what our friend had to say. A little more careful about how I handle some of this. Okay, clearly I shouldn't be trying to deal with you. Thought maybe I could brute force it. Shield guy needs to go. We are definitely doing pretty hefty damage though. If I'm able to almost brute force my way through that shield. Shieldies. I think that was it for shieldy. No more shieldy. My launch still seems to be doing the most damage though. Kind of hoping to find a checkpoint zone. One of the things I definitely want to do is be able to upgrade my charge. Didn't quite realize what was around me. Don't want any of these. Gonna dump these ones too. Yeah, we'll get rid of you. Making room. This is actually where we were actually super full on. I got rid of that damage one. I knew I would eventually. It's fine. I'm gonna get rid of all the ones exclusive. gonna get rid of you. Because you're weak. I'm gonna put that one on you so it's at least better. Low health boost. Damage after kills. Levitating. Energy gain from headshots. I probably want to get rid of this headshot one. If only I had kept that damage one, right? Big damage while low on health. It could be good in a pinch. I'm gonna do that. I think that'd be better for me. And this is worse than my consecutive kill one. Okay. New hotline? Oh, because of you.
After North Moore stepped down, I doubled every effort to find new prime candidates. There was no one. No one but me. That wasn't good enough. I pushed hard. I never wanted the Bureau to end up in that situation again. The Bureau needs a director. Always. When my time reaches an end, I want more options on the table. P1 through P5 were all false leads, dead ends, and disappointments. Then P6, Dylan Faden. He fell into our arms. No parents, they're gone, casualties of an AWE. The boy has exceptional talent. The oldest house will be his home. We'll build him from the ground up. He'll be trained and taken care of. Darling can be in charge of this project. I can't. I'll stay away. I will not fail the boy like I failed my own family. My daughter and my wife. We weren't careful enough back then. Something came home with me. I took work home. My Susanna got sick. When I realized my mistake, I wanted to bring her here for Darling to do what he could. Kate flat out refused. Civilian doctors treated our daughter, but they didn't have a clue. She died. Kate left me. Same old story. That was a long time ago. The Bureau is all I have now. And the prime candidates are our future. There are two, P6 and P7. We're spoiled for choice.
So P7, do we know what P7 is? Because it wouldn't be Jessie. She wasn't taken in by the Bureau, right? Also, that's a reload efficiency. It's bad reload efficiency. Don't really want that one. Don't want that one. Going all the way through this wacky room is a good idea. Any explanation as why this all got wacky? I guess it's just old house being wacky itself. Bright Falls supplement. Hey, I know that place. Alice Wake, who? Mr. Wake's wife, was found during the Bureau investigation. She was interviewed and evaluated. She showed signs of severe mental trauma in the form of lack of memory, weird memory loss. Well, everyone lost their memory at the end of, like, default Alan Wake, right? She was later directed to treatment. It was concluded that she had been trapped in the threshold during its manifestation. Notable individuals still missing after the Brightfall event are FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale and Dr. Emil Hartman, refers to the Creator's Dilemma and the file Read the Cauldron Lake Lodge. Okay, that's the one that was in charge of the lodge for struggling artists, but he like stole their works, right? And in Nightingale, he showed up because he had letters sent to him from the book. Bureau, and Night. I think both of them were just people that ended up straight up dying, right? Didn't Alan Wake end with Nightingale being like in the corner somewhere, like he was possessed by the darkness? I don't remember things very well. Bureau researchers believe this event was a result of a forceful perception of subjective reality stemming from Mr. Wake, overlapping on her own. Wake has been flagged as a potential paratotalitarian. See Primal Candidate Program file for the more details. In 2011, a book by Clay Stewart titled The Alan Wake Files was published by Roundabout Press, New York and Olympia. Agents interviewed Clay Stewart and suspected minor paratotalitarian sensitivity. He was placed under indefinite surveillance. A monitoring station was established at Cauldron Lake to alert the Bureau of any future activities. Oh, I like that the note was just under that table. Man, so does this just occasionally happen at the Bureau at any time when they don't have the, like, stabilizing field? Because I would kind of hate to get in a wacky room like this. Let's... P6 cell, but then that other note's for P6? Maybe that's where they go to try to, indoctrinate... I guess indoctrinate's the wrong word. Teach him how to be a good P6? I think I already looked at this, didn't I? I think we just want to go. God, I hate this whispering. P7 and P6. And closed cases. Why are these like super small rooms? This is a quick way around. Yeah, this is where we just kind of... The lighting on that was like super weird. My favorite show.
I can see you're upset, Meg. Why don't you tell Uncle Mr. Bones what's wrong?
I love Uncle Mr. Bones.
I did bad on my clairvoyance test.
You can't ace every test, Meg. You see, everyone has different brains. Some brains can talk to each other. We call this ESP.
Some people have baseball brains. Sorry, Mr. Bones. I shouldn't have made a baseball brain joke.
Some brains can lift objects like a baseball. Talk about a fly ball, eh, Meg? So who cares if you fail your clairvoyance test? Maybe your brain can throw baseballs, or talk to dead people, or make friends blind. Once we know what your brains can do, we'll know what job to give you. And if your brains are just right, you'll get to sit in the big chair.
It's beautiful.
What if I don't want the big chair?
What if I don't want the big chair?
Everyone wants the big chair, Hank!
That's why we're all here. Use those brains to listen for once, or the only chair you'll get in is the one with straps.
Great. How sneaky that is. Oh, Bright Falls again! So exciting! An unconfirmed threshold manifestation at Cauldron Lake resulted in a fictional story written by the author Alan Wake, creating an AWE in which reality was altered to match that of the story, though only locally and for a limited time only. Mr. Kirkland, head of investigation, was alerted on September 13th, 2010 by ex-Bureau agent Frank Breaker, C. Blank. An AWE event was taken place in Bright Falls. WA refers to events investigated in 70, 76, 78. Breaker had received a call. Oh, that's state. I thought that was like a different sentence. I was like, oh, what's WA? They aren't telling me. Breaker's received a call from Barry Wheeler. Ah, Barry! Alan Wake's literary agent on behalf of Breaker's daughter, Sarah, who is the current sheriff. Okay, so that was the connection. It was Frank here. And Sarah was the sheriff, okay. Who is the current sheriff of Bright Falls. A Bureau field team arrived at the site 2 days later, only to confirm that the event was over. Interviews were conducted, referred to the 1970, Thomas Zane, 1976, 1978, Odin Anderson, Tor Anderson. Why wouldn't they say and? So I know that in Alan Wake, Zane was the one that was in the diver suit, right? I think so. And then Odin and Tor were the rockers, and they all had this kind of weird darkness muse thing that happened to them. Alan Wake believed to instigator. Eyewitness reports highlight an old light switch, possibly object of power, that went missing. Oh yeah, right. Wake was not found at the scene. Reports claim he dived into the lake, but no body was recovered in the search. I don't remember what the 70 event would detail. My memory is bad.
I wish things had gone differently in Ordinary for us.
So these are just
Wishing won't change things.
information cells.
Finding the projector will.
So much coming together in this one case. A new object of power, something we have not seen before. I mean, coming from me, that's saying something. And the boy, Dylan Faden, prime candidate 6. And the sister as well. Once we catch up with her, but the boy, so much potential. We're talking Northmore level readings here. And I don't want to invoke his name. It's completely different circumstances here. It's remarkable. There was an incident. Yes. We lost a valuable member of our team, yes. Excessive force. Dylan has so much. But he's just a kid. I'll take the blame. He needs some slack. I mean, boys will be boys. He's exceptional and under a lot of stress. Roberts got killed. It's an unfortunate accident, that's all. Marshall needs to realize this. We will make this work. We'll make this work.
I'm not even allowed to, like, pull a gun out in here. No subject was alone during this outburst. You again. I thought I told you to leave me alone. Why are you showing me this? I can't do anything. Can't you see where I am? Why don't you help me get the fuck out of here? You always show me things I can't do anything about. Stop showing me her. I don't care anymore. And I don't care about you. You both left me here to rot. Fuck off, you bitch. I will dig out my own brains if it means getting rid of you. I don't want you here. Get the fucking message. Subject repeated the phrase fuck off numerous times before being sedated at 17:53. Okay. Another note. Agent killed during involving codename P6. We know the names. Okay. Blunt force injuries to the head and neck, extensive trauma of the abdominal region, lacerations and contusions of the upper and lower torso, fractal and spinal cords between the L1 and L2 vertebrae, avulsion fractures of the 3rd through 10th ribs, left and right, blunt force injuries of the extremities, abrasions, lacerations, and contusions of the extremities, dislocation of left and right elbow, dislocation of left and right knee. Conclusion, pretty messed up. After examining, it was determined that the cause of death was internal bleeding and occurred when the was contorted through his What was unread? I just read that, okay. I really should be using that to find things better. Is that different? Like something weirdly paused. Like how I weirdly paused for a minute. Haha. Oh god, the game really didn't like that pause. Alright, so what's P7 then? I could be crazy. Maybe I should know what P7 is. There's a lot for me to keep track of.
Is this what Dylan wanted me to see?
Okay, it was me.
It doesn't matter. We need to find that projector.
I guess if the extent of P7 is trying to locate her. Seemed like they were awfully close if they saw her face right there. I guess if it's like the department looking into her, that makes sense. Oh, I got an outfit. That's weird. Eastward movement cause for concern. Wonder why she's so all over the place. I guess maybe I would imagine kaleidoscope in her head probably tells her that things are happening.
We used to play there all the time. Me and Dylan, and other kids as well. We loved it. This time, I remember, was different. We found a way in, deeper into it, like it had shifted. We went inside, and that's where we found the slide projector.
A dump is a place for lost things. Things that have been thrown away. Did you ever feel that way when you were growing up, Jesse?
What? No. Yes, but that has nothing to do with...
Was there a slide projector at your home when you were small?
No.
Those were before your time, I suppose. But your family did look at photos together, maybe. In one form or the other?
Maybe.
When was this? Can you remember? At parties? Barbecues? How did it make you feel? Did your parents ever show pictures that embarrassed you? Was alcohol ever involved at these parties? Did your parents drink? Did that make you uncomfortable?
No. That's just stupid. Come on. That has nothing to do with this. Nothing.
The slide projector, let me ask you this. As a child, did you ever fantasize about worlds inside pictures? Inside a painting? You know, stepping into a painting, into a hidden world, escaping and finding adventure there, away from your parents.
I don't think so. I don't remember.
Listen, Jesse, it's okay if you like playing Super Mario 64. Jumping into painting's really fun.
I don't know.
Did you know the secret about wet dry world? Pretty cool stuff. I'm sure you figured out the clock thing. Velocity boost on charge. I wonder how effective that is. That seems kind of crazy. Like, I don't... The speed of the projectile. Wonder if higher damage would be crazy. Okay, quick way around.
They studied what happened in Ordinary here. That's the place to start looking.
A weird elevator. Maybe I should pay attention to what this says. Transit, turntable, ordinary. Yeah, maybe. Maybe where I want to eventually end up. Do you think this lantern is something we'll just eventually see on our own, though? It kind of seems like we get like maybe it's an extra burst of damage. So we get like a big chunk on shield, and then it becomes more damage on the normal health bar. But I do like this. I like big damage. That's why I like shotgun. Dead. Oh. I see your creepy teeth. What is this? Work chat? Dead dog. I see your creepy teeth delivery and raise you a dead dog. Yeah, like a straight up deceased dog. Had a collar on it and everything. It'd been rotting in that box since they packed it up. Go ahead and imagine how that smelled. So don't go whining at me. I wish I got to watch a parade of human teeth. What is it like, they're getting sent in things that are considered objects? Hey, what up? And one of them was just dead dog. Hey, you spooked me. Hopefully that would be a checkpoint room. You know, I'm honestly kind of surprised. Like, I know I was holding the gun, but I did not actually think something would come out of that.
Dylan and I were both
Oh, was this progress?
experiments. Very different ones, sure, but both in a cell of some sort. Am I out of the cell now, or is all this the house, the director, just another cell? Who's really in charge here?
So I still definitely want to try to get more direct with my hits. I'm glad I came down here because, you know, I love me some cleansing points. Did I get any more, like, materials to make anything, upgrade anything, do anything, be cool at anything? New York City subway. So does it just cross into the subway?
Home. Of course we are. It started there and...
Sorry to interrupt. Upgrade spin, pierce. And if I don't need the materials to make these upgrades, I feel like I might as well. Well, I can do spin again if I really want to. I need those remote thoughts. Sorry, spin. We are getting remote thoughts as we progress, so it's But I think having grip be stronger is a nice idea.
It's never gone away.
That's where I came in from. Actually, go in here. I'm kind of surprised. Why was I hurt? Did the game forget that I had mold protection for a minute? That'd be kind of funny. Like, I don't know how that would work. Like, whatever check it does to say, like, did you complete this side quest? If it just didn't quite register it in time. I doubt that's what happened. Search A. God, can these stop being bad? Please? I should actually, toss some junk on here since I can. My zoom damage after kill. Oh, it's... Oh, after kill. I got excited for a minute. Damage while aiming. I feel like you're always aiming with that, but I could be wrong. While levitating ammo cost might actually be pretty good with spin. Why not? Just in case, I don't think that will affect... It doesn't. It probably didn't affect it at all, honestly. But just in case if that's a benefit. I'm gonna get rid of all these. How many do I have in here? We don't have to worry about that. I'm sure the damage I took was from something else. But I just think it's kind of funny to... Oh. Big room. Rate of fire's nice. Man, we're really getting a lot of Alan Wake, aren't we? The page was discovered in an instance of the Ocean View Motel and Casino that was linked to the investigation sector. The page had been pushed into the motel's quarters from under the door with the symbol of a spiral. For 10 years, I've tried to write my escape, only sinking deeper. I used to know where fiction ends and reality begins. Here, they're all the same. It's a hideous trap. My every thought made real. Fear, desire. How can I ever know for sure I've escaped and not just lost in my own fantasy of it? That thought alone can drive you mad. The identifiable words in the scratched out portion. Falls, Bright Falls, Haunting, Wake, Alan Wake, Light Switch, Ocean, Too Late, and the final sentence, you've been warned. Not a great warning. I kind of assumed, as soon as typewriter was involved, that it was an Alan Wake thing. As you can see, I was right to assume so. That was not what I thought it would be. I thought that was like an actual, like, walkable surface. Okay, I'm going back up because I did miss a fancy door. Just this eye is, like, bothering me. I think it's just because of the way her other eye was shadowed. And this is from up above. I don't think there would be anything else. Looking down here. I assumed that this was progress. And then got distracted by the elevator. Willow shipment manifestation. A hollow sphere, stone-like material. Vitrified soil, pieces of various sizes and colors, animal carcass, possibly canine, rusted metal bucket, leather wallet, aged shotgun cartridge, all materials to go to the investigation sector for further analysis. Willow, like, is one that we've heard a lot about, but I don't know what the pieces, how the pieces connect. Health recovery. It's one of these ones, though. Meh. Trash. Some of these notes, especially like the ones related to Willow, I would have to like go back and look at all of them to see if I can maybe piece it all together. Yeah, like right here, her like left side of her face, like super shaded. Can't tell if that's bulletproof. I think it is. I guess I was in there. Oh, I'm falling. Okay, we're good. What do I have? 6 points. Oh, how the turns have tabled. Probably gonna have to just figure out where the.
There's gotta be a way to rotate these tracks. Maybe there's a control panel.
Really should be doing that more often. Oh, I don't want to be down here. I saw the thing. There's a scary guy. Oh, and more moles. You know I love me my mold. Yeah, that launch damage is real nice. Okay, I need to... Just wanted me to do control panel stuff. I want to explore the mole. Armor damage. I think that's just general shielding, right? It's not bad at all. I guess this is what would... Cheese! Guess you just had to inspect an inbound delivery of like 100 teensy tiny little boxes. Me, that's who. And you know of what was inside each one? A single human tooth. Fucking gross, bruh. Like, what the fuck? I don't think this was a control panel room.
There's gotta be a way to rotate these tracks.
I'll figure it out.
There's a control panel nearby.
Shut up, I'm working on it. I'm exploring. Where did I come in from? Over there is where I came in from. It's on a control panel, but I'll take it. Let me just zoop around this for a minute. Well, that is bridge operator, so maybe I just missed where I was supposed to go. Right, because I just went in there. No, this was just one room. Has to be. Was there an actual switch in here? Right there. I found it.
It won't rotate. Something's blocking it.
Oh, that mold. I solved the puzzle. Hello.
It won't rotate. Something's blocking it.
I solved the puzzle again. For a second time. It's like the same puzzle. Crazy how much effort needs to be put into... Did I miss my chance to go there? Maybe that's gonna be a later kind of thing. Let's just do our face the enemy mission, since it seems like I'm not quite where I need to be for anything special to happen there. I'm sure something will open that path for me eventually. Maybe just me coming back over this way. Are we down here? Oh! And here I was saying how strange it was that we haven't seen vampire bats in a while. What did I miss? So I think when they're invisible, I can actually still hit them, because that wasn't visible at that moment, I don't think. I thought I busted like a secret wall for a minute. I got really excited. Launch efficiency. Probably I'm gonna have to fix my mod inventory again soonish. This is where I came in from. Did I have to come down here, or am I just kind of having a fun time doing my own thing? Is that... Wow. Okay, so that's what I really need to worry about. So there was a weird painting right there. I wonder if that's how I get to some of those weird spots, like in security. I mean, as long as it's, like, properly... what would you say? Labeled, I guess, that there is a secret wall. I don't really mind it. Like, secret walls, I think, are fine if there's, like, some kind of... Ooh. If there's some kind of visual that you can see that clearly indicates it's a secret wall. This is an object, or did you guys just have a nasty looking plane? If there's no real good indication besides you having to just kind of like blast a bunch of walls and hope for the best, then I'm not a fan of them. Well, that I think that's fine. That picture frame was pretty good. Okay, that didn't seem to do anything. So we'd probably have to do the other one. Oh. I guess this doesn't do anything for me. Okay. Love missing. Is there a way up that doesn't require elevator? I cannot take those out, so I need to just find another one. There was one over here. I don't know why I'm running around not knowing what to do. I forgot there were two over here. Were those other ones necessary for this elevator? It's kind of weird. Zoom! Really have not been using that, have I? I mean, it's a problem of, do I want to really zoom into a group of enemies and be vulnerable, or... Let me just corner myself in this elevator real quick. Oh, hello, world! We're good. One thing I might want to consider sometimes is, do I commit to trying to seize someone when I'm being chased by some spooky fellas? I really should be using the shotgun more. Do you see how much damage I'm doing because of all those boosts I did? Shotgun's a good idea.